Dealing with addiction can be difficult. Many people might not know who to turn to when it happens to their loved ones. Carol Frontera from the Albert P. Close Foundation is here with us this morning, and she says that one of the major obstacles to overcoming drug addiction is getting rid of the stigma that is associated with it. Good morning.
Good morning.
And you all are trying to help do that with an event that you have coming up. It's Shine a Light on Recovery?
That's correct. Shining a Light on Recovery is next Saturday, September 6th at Shamrock Park in Bel Air.
And what will happen there?
Starting at 4:30, we have activities for children. We also have organizations available that will provide information about treatment and recovery, also provide information to parents about drug abuse, statistics, signs to look for, and just educate parents.
Let's talk about what some of those signs and statistics are. You know, what does a parent need to look out for to see if it's something that's happening within their family?
Parents need to watch their children's behavior. They need to watch their stress level. There are things that, if your children's grades start slipping and just things that are out of character for your child, you might want to be aware and start asking questions and become educated. There's a lot of resources available online for parents to look for signs and symptoms of drug abuse.
Now, we talked about in the beginning the stigma that's associated with it. Are you talking about for parents who may think something's going on with their kids but now not want to go get help because they don't want to put that out in the community or among their friends?
A lot of people don't want to put it out in the community. They think it's a reflection on them. But drug abuse and addiction is a chronic, treatable disorder. It's a major health issue.
So what do parents need to know about getting that help? I mean, and are there programs for them to get past the stigma as well as get the programs and the help that they need for the kid?
Absolutely. There are a lot of parent resources available. There are support groups out there. I would suggest that any parent that suspects there's a problem or knows that there's a problem reach out to their local health department first to start getting the resources they need to start their child and support themselves in that road to recovery.
We're talking about parents getting help for their kids, but what about someone who maybe is going through it themselves and recognizes it in themselves and says, you know, I finally need to do something about this? Do you have programs for that as well?
They can also reach out. Your health department is a great resource in any county in which you live, and I would reach out there if you think you have a problem and start that road to recovery.
We're heading back to school. Is this the time that kids are just going to be inundated with opportunities to do things their parents probably wouldn't want them to?
Absolutely. Our kids are faced with issues every day, and it doesn't discriminate age. It doesn't discriminate against where you live.
Okay, wait a minute. Let's stop at the age. What ages are we talking about? Because would parents be surprised at this?
Sixth graders are using heroin. It's
how do
staggering.
they get that? How does that happen?
People bring it to school, and where those children get it is a different story. Prescription drug abuse is also a huge problem, and that can come from your home. If you have a surgery and you don't finish your prescription and you leave it around, your kids are going to get into it, and you need to make sure that you either dispose of it properly. There's drug take-back days that happen.
Okay.
Get rid of the drugs.
That's a scary thought. That's probably an eye-opening thought for parents, too, that their sixth grader could be doing that. All right,
Yes.
That's why your program is trying to help. Next weekend is going to be a big day for people who may need some help. For more information about Shining a Light on Recovery and their next event, go to our website, foxbaltimore.com/morning.